Fiesta, Fiesta, Justina Fiesta.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How y'all doing? This is not nothing long. This was gonna be a quick video. I was just, thinking to myself, I'm like, hey, why not record it? So shoot, here we go. I want to talk to y'all today about college. And I can't speak too much on it because I'm a freshman. This is just my second semester. I'm not too experienced or nothing like that. But it's a few things I learned. I just thought, I share with people who are going through or about to go through, transitioning to college. So here we go. For starters, I'd say something that was a struggle for me to deal with at first was the feeling of you're alone. This can be both a physical and a mental issue. Me personally, I am 10 hours from home. I live in Indiana and I decided to go to school in Mississippi. And so I'm away from my family. We're a close-knit family. I love them to death. And being away from them has kind of taken a toll on me. I'm not gonna say kind of, it really has. And it's just like, yeah, I have friends and stuff like that, but it's just like a feeling of I don't have my family, I'm on my own down here. And it's, some people take that and it's like, oh, it's a good thing. And half the time it is, you feel good. You can turn up whenever you want to type thing. But it's just sometimes you need a hug from your mama, and that kind of, it's kind of depressing, but I feel like that's what builds you up, if that makes sense. That feeling of, oh, I miss my family, makes you appreciate them more when you see them. So there's that. But also it's the feeling of being alone just in a room full of people. And that's a whole nother type of thing that I personally, and I've talked to people who've dealt with that, where it's just like, you're in a different environment, a brand new environment, and it's just like, you feel like you're going through it alone. You're not. You got a whole class of people with you in the same level as you. Whether it's their second time being a freshman or their fifth, they're still a freshman. It's still that freshman stuff. So I just say, like, you're not alone. Talk to people. They're going through the same thing as you, and it's just like everybody's so scared to talk about it because they're going through it, but they don't know that everybody next to them is going through it as well. So it's just like, come on, come together, you feel me? Have a little freshman, talk to peoples, you feel me? Get this off your chest, like, oh, I'm feeling this way. You're going to be surprised when your friend is feeling the same way, period. Nextly, I like to talk about pressure. It sounds cliche, don't fall into peer pressure, but college has a whole nother set of peer pressure-ness stuff going on with it. And it's just like, you gotta remember where you come from, you feel me? Remember who raised you, what your morals were growing up, things like that. Because people get to college and they forget the Christian household that they came from. And I'm not saying Christian is everybody, you feel me? I'm just giving an example because people get down to school and don't know how to act. And that's just that. They're introduced to a whole new type of freedom, and it's just, it makes or break people, There's pressures of drugs, sex, the opposite sex and their pressures alone. It's just, it's a lot to deal with on top of school stuff. So it's just keeping a level head and remembering where you come from. That's what I can say. Nextly, I just say, self-motivation. That's a hard ass thing to do. I'm struggling with that on the daily. You have to sit here and motivate yourself. It don't matter how many people you got back home telling you you're gonna do it, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna be great. It has to start here, you feel me? You have to sit here and tell yourself, I got this, I'm gonna get this degree, you feel me? I'm gonna handle what I need to handle. And that's hard because it's like you feel like you have all these forces against you. And like I said, I ain't the only one I know feeling this way. I've talked to people, you feel me? And it's just, we all have these hidden struggles that we don't need to have. I feel like if you just talk to people more, you be able to work it out. And that's why I always say that college is a place to make connections. It's not necessarily about how many friends you have, shit like that. I just feel like the more connections you make, the more opportunities present themselves. And they're not necessarily using people for that stuff. It's just, for example, if I know such and such is in this program I want to be in, and I know them personally, I feel like I could try to get it in on them. You feel me? Like, not like I'm just using this for this. No, I just feel like college is for connections, building that professional relationship, for what professional community, things like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all. I didn't want it to be a long video, just a quick little something. That's just how I was feeling that day, and that's all. So I'll see you guys next time.